This is my walking horse gelding, Ed's hole-in-one. I'm Ed. I call him Hoolio, and you can look up his playlist and see his progression. He's a little over 2 right now, and yeah, I'm starting him, and see if I can get him to. He's nervous right now. I was gonna walk him to another area of the property, and he was following behind me, and then all of a sudden I just felt a tug on the thing. He just stopped dead in his tracks. And my guys are doing the skid steer. That's what's beeping. They're cleaning out dry lots and scraping, and so there's a lot of noise going on there. The wind's blowing really hard. That tends to make them on edge a little bit, horses. And then, but I think it's these objects. See, there's a flag blowing on that dog kennel right there. So he didn't want to go through here. So this is kind of like when we start training horses. Like I'll ask Eric sometimes, like, what are you going to work on today? And he always just smiles at me and goes, you know, he just works with whatever that presents itself, you know. And like, for instance, if I was going to work on, I don't even know, I'll just make some up, like side passing with Hoolio or something today, and I'm leading him through this area, and all of a sudden he stops and is showing me that he's not cool with some of this stuff here. That tells me what I need to work on right there. So that's why I just stopped, and I thought, well, let's just shoot a video here and show it. So now I'm just giving him some direction with my hand. See how he's looking at that? That's a bush hog attachment. And he's looking at those crates there. He doesn't know what they are. And we normally have a lawnmower right here. And so this is what I say to people, that horses have I think they have a photographic memory. So that's different. We moved it. We put it underneath a roof for the winter, and so that's throwing him off. That's different, right? And for whatever reason, he's noticing some stuff over here, so it's making him nervous. So I'm going to just try to help him through this. Now see this? See how he's pawing right there? That is a sign of like a stress thing. Like, you know, he's letting me know that's, you know, he's not really cool with this, you know. So I'm just going to tell him, no, it's okay. You can trust me. Trying to get him to move away from me a little bit. I don't want him to get on top of me. Come on. There you go. Good. And I just ease him through here. Now see, he stopped. Let him look at it a little bit. I'll let him smell sometimes. It's easy here because this is just concrete. It's like if it was grass, he'd probably take a bite and I'd have to stop him. Now see how he's pawing here. So I'm just going to put a little pressure on him here. Come on, buddy. You see, he doesn't want to. You'd swear they don't understand, but they know exactly what's going on. See, now see, I came close to me there. So it's that black crate, or it's those dog kennels like I thought. So now I'm going to just keep the pressure here like that with my hand. Whoa, whoa, watch where you're going. See, you know, he fortunately saw that, but that's, I mean, like, this is what you want. Like, sometimes people, I guess it's the people who don't really understand horses will say, why are you doing that to that poor horse? Well, because I'm trying to keep him safe, you know, help him show how to navigate around humans and all the stuff that's associated with humans. It's like, you know, learn how to drive your car or something, you know, you gotta. Some people never go on the highway and they're afraid of the highway. You know, the only way you're going to get used to it is by going on it and doing it and having someone maybe help you through it or something. So his right eye is the eye that's got exposed to those scary objects. Okay, now he's looking at both of them, but when he goes by him, it's his right eye. Now, why am I bringing that up? I'm bringing that up because horses are really kind of interesting like that, where you have to work on both sides of their brain, like since their eyes are on the sides of their head, pretty much you really got to, if he's worked up about it on one side, you got to make sure you do the other side as well too. See, now see that? Ooh. It's that, I think it's that flag moving. Well, now see he's protesting a little bit there. Now easy, come on, easy, whoa, easy, easy. There you go. That was better. Good boy, good boy. And now Eric's got. I think that's Ghost in there. No, is that number 2? I can't tell. So now I'm going to take him through the other way, so that his left eye is the one against it. Okay, and. See how he's snorting? And see how I put my hand there with the rope to block him, you know, so that he didn't step into me. But he only knows that because I worked with him like that, okay? So that's not a magic thing. It's something I've trained him to do, just to go get off of my pressure like that, see? So it doesn't look like the left eye is as bad. Still a little bit, but not as bad, see? So I'm just going to take him through there again. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Good. And see how he paused there? Good. Good boy. Okay. So this is the kind of stuff, you know, this is the kind of stuff that when people are on their horses gets them really scared usually, because the horse is acting erratic, you know. And we call this running off with you, you know. Like if they just take off like that. They're really not thinking about you. They're just thinking about themselves and keeping themselves out of harm's way. And you hear that snorting. That's not blowing out, okay? Like in my other video that I just posted the other day of Sassy down by the obstacle course, she blows out a number of times. And this is different. This is almost like a retracting, and it's letting me know he's bothered. He's building up stress. Okay, that's not a blowout. So I'm gonna keep him going through here. Come on, buddy. You got it. Easy. No, this way. Come on, go. There you go. Good boy. Now don't come over me. Don't step. No, that way. Come on. There you go. Good. So I just bumped him a little bit. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Come here. And we have that horse running around in there too, okay? Whenever other horses start moving around other horses, I think that's Ghost. Whenever they start moving around other horses, it gets other horses kind of stirred up. Because they're herd animals, you know, it's like when a flock of birds fly off, they all want to fly off together. Same thing. Or very similar. There you go. Now that's about better. Good. See, he's following the field. He's doing pretty well. Now see how he does with his right eye towards it. See if there's any change there. Give him a follow. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off here, and I'm going to go to the area and the property that I was going to go to and keep working with him. Okay, I haven't quite got to where I want to go because there's some more scary stuff here for him, so I figure I'd work with it. Now see his tail up like that? That tells you right there that he's elevated and excited. You hear him, he's kind of snorting. Hear the snorting? This is him being bothered. These right here are bags of compost that we make, and they have a plastic bag covering on them that moves and flaps in the wind, and usually freaks the horses out, you know. So I think I'm going to have to call this video "Scary Windy Day," maybe. You know. So this is Hoolio. So And remember I told you like this, the eyes, like each side of the horse you got to work with. You've heard that, if you're around horses at all, you've heard that a bunch of times, I'm sure. So I'm just going to keep putting him through this here like that, see? And there's all that wind moving, that plastic, it makes that funny noise. See how he's elevated? I'm not asking him to go real fast, he's just kind of doing it. What's cool too, it's really windy, I hope this sounds okay. In my other video, I said, you know, when you start working with your horse, you'll learn, or a horse, you'll learn what they're capable of and what they'll throw at you, like what their repertoire is, you know, like what, you know, some are, you know, bucking maniacs, some are, you know, rear, some will do, you know, bolt off with you, some will try to bite, all sorts of stuff. And you just get, you'll learn like what they're capable of. I think Jake's coming through here with the skid steer. There you go. So I'm going to keep working him here, right here. This is a good spot because there's a lot of stuff going on. And you know, see how he's looking over his shoulder that way, and he's racing. Now, whoa, easy. And I have the rope, the lead rope I'm using, I want to say this, I haven't measured it, but I'm thinking it's probably about 15 to 18 feet long. It's 3 of my arm spans, you know, and I'm 5'10", so it's probably somewhere between 15 and 18 feet. Anyhow, I like a longer one when you get, especially if you're going out and you think you're going to have a horse that's going to get a little bit bothered about stuff. So you have a lot more room to let them go. See, because running makes them feel good. Okay, it really helps them. So I'm giving him direction over to his right. He's not taking it there. He took it now. Good. So he's not paying attention. He's kind of half-cocked. He's like, if you see his ears flicking onto me, his ears, see, it's flicking on me. That's really good. But he's really got, there's a lot of stuff going on here, and he's like, whoa, hey, do you see all this? See, so I got Jake going by with the skid steer with some gravel. This guy, he's pretty frantic here, but I'm just kind of directing him. If you notice, I'm trying to keep the lead rope, there's slack in the lead rope, you know, so he's still, because he'll have to think, you know, and just little bumps here, there, like that. Good boy. Change direction with him. There you go. I'm just wiggling this rope in my right hand. There you go, buddy. And I've done a lot of this with him, so it's not the first time he's done it. Like first time I'm doing it, I wouldn't take him out by some windy area and some real scary objects, because he's going to go to the end of the rope and he couldn't even get away from me, you know. But I've done a lot of stuff with him already. There you go. Good boy. But this will help him, you know. All this kind of stuff translates directly into the saddle, you know. It's important. This one right here, this guy, my goal with him is to make a bridle horse out of him, make actually a spade bit horse out of him. I've never done it before, and I'm going to try to do that with him, and it's going to be a long process. So he's going to be going, you know, I do in the rope halter, and then the traditional hackamore, which is the bozal. And see, I kept him away from me because he was kind of wanted to jump into me because of the skid steer. But it's a bozal with a horsehair Makati reins, and so that's how I'm going to start him in that, and I'll get him, hopefully, Lord willing, I'll get him good in that, and then then he'll go into the 2 rein eventually, which is the Bozolito with the Makati reins and a spade bit. But it's going to be a long process, and it's just something you just take your time with, and it'll probably take me longer because it'll be the first time I've done it. Now I've gotten a couple of my horses into the Western bit with a half-breed mouthpiece, not a spade bit, and so I'm getting the hang of that. But so this will be, he's going to be the horse I'm going to do that with. I might do another one too, probably not just one. But you notice how he's already getting calmer here. Let him look at that. See? Lots of distractions around here all the time. Our horses get used to leaf blowers, engines, tractors, skid steers, all that kind of stuff. But if you really watch, like, you'll see I'm trying to keep the slack in his lead rope there. You see? So it's just hanging. So he's using who said, I think it's Pat Pirelli said, the less you use the reins, the more they use their brains. I think that's Pat Pirelli. If not, it's maybe he was quoting someone else. I like that saying. That's really good. So I'm trying to get him to use his brain here. And I was going to go up by our pond up there, but turns out this was a good area. Now you can see right here. You can see how he's really taken his stress down. Hey, buddy, hi. I just touch him on the forehead, tell him it's a good boy. And I'm going to keep working with him, but you can see there, you can see how he's quite a bit different already. And so this is Ed's hole-in-one. I call him Hoolio. And just keep watching his playlist, and make sure you comment and like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and follow him, because it'll be interesting to see if you want to see how he does his journey into becoming a spade bit horse and a bridle horse. I'm excited about it. Thanks for watching. Should people subscribe? They should. Hey, smash that like button and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.